Holy shit.
That's lit. Oh my God. I'm Brittany.
I'm Matthew, and we have a new intro.
And we have a new intro. Praise be to Diana. Oh
Yes,
my
praise be.
gosh. Yeah, she sent me a message and was like, dude, I know what you guys are missing in this podcast is an intro.
Little
And
intro.
she's like, my ADHD brain made you an intro. So you
Get
don't
her
have to
done.
use it. But you know what? I freaking love
I
it.
freaking love
With
it.
the Sunderkids. So
Yeah.
that's pretty fire. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
pretty
I
lit. That's
thoroughly
pretty
enjoy
lit.
that.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
super freaking lit. Thank you, Diana.
Well,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
She be vibing with us every day.
She be vibing. She be vibing.
She got vibes. That girl got vibes.
Brittany,
Yeah, it's
how have you
crazy
been
to
vibing?
think.
What's
Oh,
crazy to think? What is
well, a
crazy?
year ago,
A
I was
year.
vibing with Diana in Cabo for her bachelorette
That
party.
a full 365 rotations
Yeah,
ago. Wow.
like within 4 days. So, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that was epic.
Time flies when
Ah,
you're having fun.
time flies when you're vibing. Oh, I've been vibing lately though. I've been riding the waves of the Effingham community.
All
I got invited
right.
to the chamber gala, which was lovely.
Okay.
So there was like an extra seat that needed to be taken, and I was like, sure, I'd love to go. And it
I
was
shall put a
prom
butt in that
themed.
seat.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? And it was prom
Oh,
themed. So
prom
everyone
theme.
was in these like nice dresses, but I decided like, I got this invite like a few days prior. So
Yeah.
I'm like, ah,
No more prom dresses at
ah,
Goodwill.
no, I went, I looked, there was like one, it was like bridesmaids dresses, more
Yeah.
likely. Like it just like didn't fit the part. But I
Yeah.
found this cute little romper and it's
Okay.
like a long
All
one,
right.
total jumper, and it was maroon, it was like flashy. And then I wore it, so that was $8 at Goodwill. Lit.
$8.
And then I put on my big black fur coat
Big
and
fur
then
coat.
my black, like suede black boots,
Suede
and I
black
was looking
boots.
like a I don't know what I was looking like. But I felt famous. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether it be prom or just like flashy, I don't give a shit. It was really fun.
Yeah.
They
Nice.
had great desserts and it was a good time. And they had like after prom games after like
So
all the
what was
ceremony.
the gala for?
So the gala, I don't know. It's like a fundraiser
Just a
thing, and there's
fundraiser to
like
fundraise for money for
sponsors and stuff, and
something.
it's like, yeah, I think it goes like scholarships or some, yeah. It's a big thing for the chamber, and lots of people
Yeah.
go,
It's a great
and
thing you know exactly what it's for.
totally.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an interesting event. But it's really fun and I thoroughly enjoy it. And so they had after prom games, right? So there's like darts and like big Jenga and all these things. And then
Mhm.
there is a cash box.
A cash box.
So like a big box that blows air and there's cash flying
Oh,
everywhere.
yes.
And you have to like grab it in the air. You can't
Yeah.
like trap it on your feet, pick it up from the floor. Like you got to grab it.
So you
I
can't
go
do the thing where you
first.
just literally put your hand against the wall and hold it like this, and then it
It's
just.
coming up from the floor.
Yes, I know. If you make it, you literally just have to put a little bit, like this
Yeah, yeah,
out,
yeah. We
and then
figured
it
that
will
out after a
goes
while.
up.
But
Yep.
I
You
just
start
did
grabbing.
it.
You
I'm
just start
fucking
grabbing.
ninja style Brittany. Just do 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 do.
Do you
And
have
I got like
chopsticks?
$36 in the first round.
All right.
And then more people go, but I ended up making like $42 total. So that was lit. Made some cash, made some
Very nice.
cash.
Very
Didn't have to pay for
nice.
my ticket and made some cash. So that's pretty lit. Um, and then
That's a
yeah,
good
just
gala.
got to see a lot of people hit the dance floor big time. That was super
Nice.
fun.
Do they have
But
a
I'm bad
DJ or
at
a
it.
live
Like,
band?
it was a DJ, and he was
DJ.
really good. He had it, but he had the jams going, like the songs I didn't know I needed. I was like,
All
"Ooh,
right.
this is good. This is good. This is good." So yeah, and then everyone's like, "Pretty good dance floor, pretty good dance floor." So I did my whole Tina Turner, and I was like proud marrying it, and
Yeah.
just like freaking going for it. I
Getting
felt like
it.
I had hit the chiropractor. It felt
Yeah.
amazing. Um, but then I left at like 10. I was tired because it was a Saturday night. I had
Yep.
worked all day from
Yep.
like 7 to 3 and I was
Yep.
exhausted and I was like I had to be there by 5:30, right? So it's not like I
Sick.
had time to do anything. So, it was nice. I got home just like passed out.
That's
Oh
always
my
so
god.
nice.
But it
Just
was nice to be like,
clunking.
you know, verbal,
Verbal.
be active, be
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like do
In
something
the
on a Saturday night
community.
in the
Yeah.
community. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
nice to be at Joseph's because I'm like in the community. Like I feel like I'm
Yeah.
within all of everybody, but like an
Mhm.
a fly on the wall, which is really nice.
Which is
But
nice.
sometimes I feel like I should like, you know, do something for
Contribute to society.
me, contribute to society. But then I'm like, "Nah," but I'm glad I
Nah,
did, I'm
it's
glad
so
I
nice to
did.
just do nothing.
It
No, I
is
feel
so
ya.
nice to do nothing.
Yeah, I originally wasn't planning on doing anything Saturday, but then I
No?
ended up doing, going over to Jordan's place. He
Aw.
just, impromptu texted, "Hey, what are you up to?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm working until 30:30, but after that, doing nothing." He's like,
Hell
"Cool, come
yeah.
on over." So Colby, Ryan, Jordan, and I were just chilling all night.
Vibes.
We ended up playing a couple rounds of Halo, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Kicking it old
On the
school.
Xbox. Yep, on the Xbox. It was
Nice.
pretty fun.
Guys broing
Uh,
out.
I
Eh.
am very bad
Yeah.
at Halo. Let me tell you. So on the like, I think I had one round where I actually didn't get last. So it's like, oh, what's up? Like,
There you
let's
go.
go.
There you
But
go.
yeah, there's a couple good, melee shots. But usually I would, yeah, get totally pwned.
Pummeled.
Like, yeah, my best strategy wasn't even to try to shoot them like in the video game. It was
Yeah.
to get a vehicle and then run them over.
Oh,
That
okay.
tended to be a better better tactic, but then immediately they would just shoot me. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It was the first time playing a video game since either hanging out with Crump or, last year, way
Yeah.
last year, you know, the
Yeah.
one time I played in 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's a
So,
hell of a long time. But that's
yeah,
good. Hit that nostalgia. That's fun to see the
hit the
boys.
nostalgia. Yeah.
Get in there. Get
The
her done.
boys.
Pitter patter.
Yeah, exactly.
Boys. Saturdays are for the boys.
Well,
Woof.
yeah, 'cause Sundays are for picking stones.
Sundays are for picking
Picking
stones.
stones.
I was watching the one where they do like the drug deal with Goldstein and he's like hype, hype, hype. Like
Hype,
all
hype, hype,
his
hype, hype.
talk is
Yeah.
so funny. Hype, hype. So much hype. Oh man, I was cracking me up. That show, it just never gets old.
It's
It never
so
gets old.
good.
It never
It's
gets
so
old. I
good.
just love it so much. I've been singing a lot lately. I think I just
Yeah.
need to like let out my feelings.
No, I have been feeling that too because 'cause I'll sing with my sing-along CD in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I just keep thinking because I 'cause I'm listening to some good rock and roll music
Okay,
or
there you
whatever,
go.
like, there's a microphone right here. I
Yeah, we
have
have
so much
microphones.
audio equipment, like,
You gotta
hey,
start
I should just be
singing.
singing karaoke here
Yeah,
and just being
honestly.
such a loud, obnoxious neighbor, but I'm like, I can do some karaoke by
Yeah.
myself.
That when I put on my ABBA vinyl, which is at
Yeah.
least once a week,
You have to sing every one of those because
I
yeah.
sing all of them. And someone at work put it on, like the Gold album, actually, and I was like, "Oh," and I just start singing. Some other lady started singing. It was adorable, and I don't know, people, like, enjoy singing. It's fun to
Yeah.
sing.
Yeah, yeah,
It's, like,
yeah.
nice to
It's
sing.
fun. It's
And then
fun.
when things,
It's always it's
what?
just
Warms
immediate
up
because
the
you feel the vibrations in your
and it's
throat as you're singing,
calming.
and it feels good. Like,
Yeah.
well, that's one of the great things about this new guitar. It's like, with acoustic guitars, you feel it. The
All the
vibrations, really
vibes.
all the
Legitimately
vibes.
vibes.
Vibing on your tummy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
real. It's
yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I
Whoa.
just think the actual feeling of the vibrations is fun.
It is fun. That
Yeah.
is very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, and, like, we listen to different things at work. Obviously, we kinda, like, set the tone with playlists and stuff.
Set the tone, boys, set the
And set
tone.
the tone, boys, and then, like, something will get stuck in someone's brain, and they're, like, singing it, humming it, and then I catch on, and then
Yep.
we just start singing. We broke
Earworms
out in song
everywhere.
last week. It was great.
Oh my gosh.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. sail away with me. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know all the lyrics,
I know
obviously.
you don't know all the lyrics. I
Yeah,
could tell.
from my graduation, remember that lady made me get up and she was like, "You can sing this." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah,
No.
man."
Yeah. And
And
I'm
then
like, wait, no,
I
I
could
don't.
not. It was really awful. It was my
Yeah,
worst
for the
performance
longest
of all
time,
times.
like, literally, I don't think I started singing, actually, like, belting shit out
Yeah.
until, like, recently. Within the
Yeah.
last, like, year and a half, 2 years is when
I've
I
been
found my voice
karaokeing,
because of the
finding our spot.
karaoke. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, shit, this is actually fun," and I'm not
Yes.
terrible, but
Yes.
usually I don't sound terrible if I'm imitating the voice of somebody else. I still feel
Yes.
like my regular singing voice
Agreed.
is meh.
Yes.
Because, like, I just remember from, the Morning Star youth choir that we were
Yes.
both in. Brittany was the
Yes.
pianist,
Yes.
because she was a superior accompanying pianist than I
Superior.
was
Oh
and
my
was more
god.
professional than me. Yes, indeed.
Mhm.
Um, but, yeah, I can never hold a freaking note, and I always felt very self-conscious about my voice,
Yeah.
you know? And then
Singing's hard.
combined with the fact that I can't remember lyrics for shit,
Yeah.
so it's just like, I'm singing it wrong, it's out of tune, I can't hold these notes,
Yeah.
like, I sound horrible, I'm just not gonna sing, and then
Yeah.
that was my MO until, like,
Aw.
recently, and I'm like, "Oh, shit," some of these rockers, they don't look good, they don't
Yeah.
sound good, but
Yeah.
they still fucking rock. It's
Yeah.
the energy, it's the rock
Yeah.
and roll, and I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah. And that's what
I got
karaoke's all
that."
about, is putting on a fucking
Yeah,
show.
I can belt shit out, I got
Yeah,
a good
you
ass
can.
diaphragm, let's go.
Let's
But
go.
is
And
it gonna
it's nice
crack?
when there's, like,
Yes,
no
indeed.
lyrics, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's why I so freaking wanna do Trash to Camp for karaoke, because then you're like, you know, and then
That's
it's, like, fun.
that's
And
also why I like doing Tribute by Tenacious D. Flickle giggle, flickle giggle, like,
yes.
all of the Jack Black's little, "Hey, howdy, hey, yeah," "Flickle giggle, flickle giggle, oh, yeah," you know?
So much
So fun.
fun. So
And
much
then that's
fun.
why I love the, "Keep Your Hands to Yourself" by Georgia Straits.
Yes.
I got a little change in my pocket going chang-a-lang-a-lang. Won't you call you on the telephone,
Come
baby,
on, baby.
and
Give
give
you
you
a
a ring?
ring. Each time I
Each time a
stop,
dog, I
I
get
get
the
the
same
same
old
old
thing.
thing.
There's
I
no
get a
hooky,
hooky
no
tongue
sing,
cheek,
like
but
a
I get a wedding
wedding
ring.
ring. My
My
honey,
honey,
my
my baby.
baby, don't put
Don't
my
put
love
my
up on
love
no
on no
shelf.
ship. She
She
said,
said,
don't
"Don't
hang
hang
me
me
no
no lines and
lines
keep
and keep
your
your
hands to
hands to
yourself."
yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. That song slaps.
That song slaps so good.
Oh,
I've
it
been I've
slaps
been
so
learning,
good.
"Give Me 3 Steps" by Lynyrd Skynyrd,
Ooh, that'd be good.
'cause
Give
that's a
me
good
3
one,
steps. Give me 3 steps.
and it totally fits my MO. Some of the songs I
Totally.
do are definitely like, I'm describing myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
"Hey
Me
there,
too.
fella with the hair colored yellow.
There
What
you
you trying
go.
to prove?" I'm like, "Ah, shit, yeah,
There you are.
that's
Yeah.
me. Just give me
Mine,
3 steps. I'm outta here."
yeah. My go-to is it's a climb.
Some good
Keep
old
on
Miley Cyrus.
moving. Keep climbing. Keep baby. It gets
Yeah.
crackly, but it's a damn performance.
Hey, but so did
It's the
so did my
climb,
so did my so did Miley in the back of the day, so you're
Yeah,
good.
she's still on the climb. She's climbing.
She's
Mary
always
maybe
climbing.
burrowing and then climbing again. I don't know where she's at. Poor Miley. I do love her though. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, a performer, one may say. You know,
Yes, indeed.
she's quite the performer.
Quite the
Okay,
performer.
so wait, so Saturday you did you went to Jerd's
Yeah,
and
and luckily only, stayed until 1:00
okay,
AM. Yeah.
okay.
Whew. Early night. Thank goodness.
That's
Thank
good. That's
goodness
good.
with
That's
with the
good.
boys.
Lit.
Um,
Did you do
because
anything
I was
else?
like, "I need to hike. It's tomorrow."
Oh,
Like, well, so, like, unfortunately, for since I've seen you.
yeah.
in the beginning of the year, the top of the
The
year.
top of the
The
year,
top
yeah.
of the year,
Top of the year to you.
I've only had 2 full days off of work.
Oh,
Like, I've gone in on, like, the Sunday for, like, 2 hours, 3 hours here, and
jeez.
here, there, like, where I'm needed for support and stuff. It's like getting certain
Yeah,
people, rocking and rolling,
yeah,
building the team.
yes,
Necessary, happy to do it. However,
yes,
the reality is I've only had 2 free full days off since I saw you on the 3rd.
yeah,
So, those 2 days I have needed to go hiking
yes,
because rainy or is coming.
yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, so much so that I finally went over to the parents and got the bike and
Good.
the trainer. So,
Nice.
now I have that, rocking and rolling, and,
Good.
it's pretty cool because, well, cool, whatever. Um, I put on a show and then
Yeah.
just like, "Okay, 23 minutes,
Okay, gonna
go,"
bike the whole
you
time.
know, like, the whole time, and I
Yeah.
put it on the highest setting, that 3-1, just, like, biking up a hill. Oh my gosh,
There you
and
go.
by the end of it, I am, sweating,
I
but,
bet.
I've
Do
only
you ever
had it for
get up
about
and
a
out of
week.
the saddle?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Good.
yeah.
Good, good,
Yeah.
good. Climb.
So, you know how my right hip is all kinda
Yep, yep.
so even with that and my whole right leg, it's,
Mm.
like, really working out,
Good,
both of them. So I think
good.
it's gonna be very good for especially my quads and
Yes.
my calves and
Good.
that those hip flexors,
Yes.
to be hitting that bike. So
Yes.
after our podcast today,
Hit
that's what
that
I'm gonna be
bike.
doing. I'm gonna hit that bike for at least 23 minutes
Go
and
at
go and
least
watch an
25
episode
minutes.
of Trailer Park Boys or something,
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Um
23 minutes.
but I did that. I got, the, jump rope at work.
There you
So,
go.
just 2 minutes of jump roping at work,
There you go.
trying to get more leg day shit in.
Yeah, you
I
gotta do
just
some
got new fins.
stairs.
Yeah, I gotta do some
You
stairs. I
gotta go
just got
to some
fins.
stadium stairs. You're next to
Well,
stadium. Can you get in there?
um, in the Foster one, probably, but I would have to hop the fence, and it is, technically trespassing. But,
Then maybe
I
no.
do know the athletic coordinator, he would probably let me in, but, no, most likely I would just go to Rainier Ave. If you remember on Rainier
Yes.
Ave, all
Oh,
those
I do.
random,
Shooting up.
like sheer,
Yeah.
yeah,
They're
and a
rough.
lot of them, it looks like just moss on top, so it's like
Yeah.
kind of slick and stuff. But
Yeah.
there are people doing those as their primary stairs, and I don't
Yes.
know.
I
There's
remember
some
seeing
guy that
people.
actually, because Brad was sharing this with me, because I told him a while back, I just
Yeah.
gotta hit those stairs, and he was
Yes.
saying, yeah, there's stairs there, there's stairs over by where he was at in Beacon Hill,
Yeah.
and some guy had actually mapped and on the internet has a map of all of the stairs, like the public stairs between neighborhoods and sidewalks and streets in
Okay.
Seattle, pretty much all of King County. So, like, so because he wanted to do every single one of the stairs in
Okay.
Seattle, and that was his goal for a year.
Damn. Good for
It's like
him.
Chet. Chet is one of the swimmers at our pool. Guess how many miles he swam last year?
15.
1,000 miles. He swam
No.
1,000 miles.
How much does he
Yes.
swim a day?
Like 4 or 5 hours. He goes from our pool to Evergreen pool, and then we'll have a couple hours break, and then come back for an hour-long swim in the evening. And he was doing that pretty much every single day. He's there on Saturday morning, he's there on Sunday, and then he just hops to like 3 or 4 different pools, has his buckets with his fins and stuff, and, he's rocking and rolling with fins, but
Uh,
yeah. So he said,
that's insane.
his first 2 months last year, January, February, he was, a little lax, so he only got 180 in on that first quarter, which meant, 250 per quarter. Break it down into how many times, how many days. He has his whole spreadsheet. But he had to do like 300, basically 100 miles a month, for the rest of the year in order to kind of catch up. But yeah, at the end in December, it was like, he'd come in. It's like, okay, I got to do 70 laps today, and then I'll be on track to do blah, 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 blah,
Fuck that.
and he's 60 something. And I'm like, oh my gosh. He does these
Damn.
crazy long, goals, stretches, stuff, you know. Oh my gosh.
Well, he definitely doesn't work. He just
No,
swims.
he's retired. He's retired. Yeah,
Yeah, his
and he
life is
has
swimming.
yeah, 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 yeah. He loves it. He's awesome. Yeah,
Good
he's
for
a good dude.
him.
But yeah, I basically had to adopt that crazy mentality in order
Yeah.
because I'm just kind of worried, to be
Yeah.
honest, about
You
my
gotta do
like
those stairs.
because
That'll
I
hit your
do
knees and
I
your hips.
exactly because I mean I'm in the place and I go hiking a fair decent amount and
Yes.
active and stuff. So I
Yeah.
thought for sure when when the time comes, like I'd be the one that can actually do this instead of
Yeah.
everybody else training on flat ground.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. My
Yeah.
quads gave out. So it
Yeah.
is biking, running, stairs,
Yes.
and hiking on my days off. So
Yes.
I went back to Mount Si this week as
Okay.
well as like I did earlier in January.
Yeah.
Only got about 3/4 of the way up. Because I was like, okay, it's I think it was 12:45, and I was like, I got to get down
Yeah.
in order to get over to Pat to
Yeah.
babysit. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
um, I finished up that hike, but I was wearing just my hiking pants and a
Yeah.
t-shirt. It was
Oh,
60 degrees. It was
really?
rainy, but like
Nice.
I am sweating
Insulated.
profusely because I have my pack on, and that's
Yeah.
like 25-30 pounds.
Yeah.
I got a couple gallons of water just as an extra weight, just to practice,
Damn. Yes.
So it's slow going
Yeah.
getting up there, and then
Yeah.
eventually when my hip hurt, I like had to go back down. But on the way down, it was pretty funny because Mount Si is pretty popular, so there's a
Mhm.
lot of people.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm going real slow even on the way down because
Yeah.
I'm freaking packed up, and
Yeah.
it's a pretty steep little
Yeah.
little hike,
Incline.
Yeah, it's I think 3380 um,
Okay.
feet
Damn.
elevation
Jeez.
gain, 8 miles total.
Alright.
But I mean, I didn't get all the way to the top, so probably around 2,500 for me
Okay.
for this round.
Okay.
But I'm letting all these people pass, and then there's these two um, pretty cute girls that like pass me, and then they like make eye contact and like giving me a smile, and I'm like,
Ooh la
hi, but
la.
I'm also like just dripping
Right.
sweat and just. And I'm wearing a my Shields Missoula hat and a
Okay.
Shields shirt, so it's like,
You're
I have a
branded.
mustache, and I'm like, "What? Why are you, like, giving me the googly eyes?"
Yeah.
So much so, like, they go down and, like, we continue, and then there's another switchback. They wait at that switchback and then, like, give me some googly eyes as I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like,
How
and they're
old
like,
are
"How's it going?"
they?
They looked in their 20s,
Okay.
They weren't, like, super duper young, thank
Okay.
goodness. Um
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Gotta have degrees to talk to me's.
Yeah, there
Um,
you go. That's a
um,
that's great.
yeah. But anyway, so it's just like, hey, and then they start walking behind me, but I'm like, I am wearing so much weight. And then now they're behind me with another group of like 4 or 5 people.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm just feeling the pressure of like, uh, oh gosh, I gotta go
Oh,
fast.
no. You're gonna start rolling down
And
the
then
hill.
finally, like, I'm like, I can't take this. So then I veer off and then, like, make eye contact again. It's like, get away. Like,
Yeah. Well,
howdy, but like, I am working here.
yeah. Yeah, it's a whole different mindset when you're, like,
Yeah. And then
fucking
some guy came
packed.
up behind me. He's like, oh, you training? I'm like, yep. Where you going? Reindeer. Oh, good. Have fun. How much is it in the pack? 30. Oh, nice.
Yeah, like nothing.
Like, oh, man. Yeah. Well, everybody else is just shoo, and then most people just have like a little backpack on with some water. Like, there's a couple trail runners that are getting after it, but
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I was
But how much
definitely
is your pack gonna be going up right here?
more than that,
Yeah. Yeah.
just a little bit. Like I think it's 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be good. You gotta build up to that. I think mine was 35
Well,
when I went with Katie to
yeah.
backpack.
I'm just thankful that I've literally had that mentality of I'm gonna carry heavy packs for
Yeah,
like every
you
hike.
always carry a heavy pack, except for this New Year's
Since
Eve. That was lovely for you.
Oh, that was lovely. But,
Yeah,
like, since, like,
the
first
dawn of
going
man.
hiking, yeah, like, even back Colorado,
Yeah,
going in college,
yeah,
always had,
the
every
pack,
single thing available, you know,
ready
packed.
for
Got my
everything.
pack. But then I would always would say, like, "Why you carrying a heavy pack?" "Oh, I'm in training." Like, I would
Yeah,
always say that, but I'm like, I was never
alright.
actually training for nothing. But,
Now you're training
it's
for
always
something.
good practice. It's always good practice.
Hell
It's like,
yeah.
hey, I always thought of, like, remembering Spencer with his 30-pound vest
Yes, I
going
ran
running.
to fucking I ran with that on. I
Yeah,
went on a fucking run with a
yeah.
30-pound vest with I
I
had
keep
to
thinking I
put
need to get one of those.
towels under my shoulders
Yeah, so
or
they
else I was
don't.
gonna dig it was so hot too. I went to, like, what's Radio Shack. Yeah, I went to
With a
Radio
30-pound vest on.
That's where I went.
This
Not
is a
actually
holdup!
Radio Shack, but,
This
like,
is a robbery! Try to shoot me. I'm wearing a bulletproof
it
vest. Pew, pew,
literally
pew,
was,
pew,
like,
pew.
above it, like,
Radio
yeah.
Shack. Use
It's
that
above
Casio watch, bitch. Give me that Walkman.
Oh my
Pew, 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 pew,
god. Well,
pew.
I
Pew,
think it was, like,
pew.
next to the bike rack, like, the bike shack right there, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, right
Yeah, I
on
know exactly
fucking
what you're talking about.
144th.
That's that big hill down
Yeah,
and
I
that
was
good
like, "Fuck
little
that,
bit
I'm
hill
gonna go down
still
and
on
out to
your way back
Maple.
home.
There's no
Yeah,
way.
if you do that
Absolutely
on
not."
144, that sucks. You have to go through the
Yeah.
neighborhood, but it's still plenty of little hills that makes that one even worse. Oh my god, I know exactly what
It's
you're
like
talking about. Holy shit.
our neighborhood, and we fucking biked that shit.
Oh, I
I
knew that
remember,
neighborhood like
like,
the back of my
standing,
hand.
like, doing all these crazy things on my bike, just flying down the
Flying
hill.
out of the hills, like that
Always
Pepperwood
stand on
Drive.
my seat,
Yep.
like, ass in the air, riding that shit. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh,
Yeah.
man. But, yeah, those hills, that 30-pound vest, it really killed me. I never did that again, ever, ever,
Hey,
ever, ever,
yeah.
ever. Spencer had all those things for the NFL, and it was just like that he was going hard in the paint.
Well, this year
And
for Christmas, he got, that gigantic thick rope for jump rope.
mm,
It's like a 15-pound jump rope.
mm, wow.
It's literally that big. Like, oh my gosh. How?
I'd that
Seriously.
I'd hit my head.
Oh, they Preston and them were trying, and they just like it
Oh,
were
just get probably knock yourself down as a kid too.
oh
Cage
gosh,
and
yeah.
just knock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yikes.
like, dangerous to try, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
Ah,
Oof. Yeah. Okay. Well,
but
okay,
yeah.
so in the matter of fitness and all of that, you know how you have that little spiky ball for
Yes, I
like a
do.
foot massage thing. So I went
Yes.
on Amazon because I kind of fell in love with it. And I got a 2-pack and it was a small one, the red one, and then a bigger one, which is the blue one, and that's like for your back. And
So,
so
yeah, does the blue one have, like, it's
it's like an
more, like,
inch bigger.
rolly and it's not, but it's not, like,
It's
spiky, the other
It's still
ones?
spiky when
Okay.
it hurts.
Okay. Okay.
But it's
'Cause
on
I
my
have one that's
shoulder.
bigger that's for, the hip flexors and those,
Okay, I
but
think it's spiky.
it's
I mean,
less
it might be
spiky.
less,
It's
but
more
it just still
smooth.
freaking hurts. But the foot one, you know how my toes kinda go numb because my spinal
Yeah.
cord's all fucked up?
Yeah.
So
My
rolling
bridge is
that just,
collapsing on my
like,
right foot, I gotcha.
constantly
Yeah. Feels good.
feels
Feels good,
great, and
huh?
my toes haven't really gone numb at all, like, I think
Oh,
just,
nice.
like, I
It's getting some
all that
flow back in there.
acupuncture on that feet
Yeah.
really helps, like, when I was home doing the shiatsu massage thing on the feet, my feet were so much better, my legs were
Yeah.
so much better, like, I think they were, like, less restless, so
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping to, like, sleep better at night just because like, freaking circulation in my feet or some
Yeah.
shit.
I used to be able to, like, fully get a good crack in on my big
Big
toes
toe?
on that knuckle, and I still
Damn.
can on my left. But then
Yeah.
it was a few years ago when whenever my foot issues and the leg issues started,
Yeah.
that was my indication that something was way wrong, is
Yeah.
because it was so tight and stuff that I couldn't crack
Yeah.
it. Um,
Yikes.
and that has never gone away. So it always just
Mm,
feels like hypertension. And then I will try to stand on my toes.
yeah.
Like you can see, like on this left foot, the bend in my big toe,
Yeah.
great. I can like stand and it can go pretty good, and then I hardly feel
Okay.
it. But my other one is like a little bit, and you're like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh
Really?
god, oh god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it just always hurts, but I can, like crack it a little bit. But
Yeah.
like I don't know if I'm literally just did I break a bone in my foot or something? Like I
No,
have
I
no
just think
clue.
we
Or
get tense because I have like the same issue. It's like, and I go to these bar classes. So we're up on our
yeah.
toes, we're doing points, we're
See,
all
I'm
these
not.
things with our toes.
Yeah.
And I feel like my left foot just gets to a point and then it's like it's going to
Yeah.
spasm if I put it too like down more. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's so
Yeah.
tight. And I don't
Uh-huh.
know. And I try and roll it out, but
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like
it
it's
got to
just
a
like
point like a couple years ago that
getting older.
it was visibly inflamed. Like
Yes.
my right foot was bigger than the other one. Like when I
Yikes.
went skiing, the lady was like, "You are aware that your feet are two different sizes." I was like, "Is it
Really?
really that bad?" And he's like, "It'll be fine. Like let's use the same size ski boot. I don't want to really like no, thank you." But
Yeah.
yeah, like I have a lot more mobility in it, but it's still like messed up, you
Yeah.
know? Like that plus the bridge of my foot, then that then affects how
Yeah.
it connects to
Everything.
the hip flexor.
Damn.
Fun times. But this
Fun
has been going on
times.
since I was like, 25, 24,
25.
25. It's been like a few years, 4 or 5
Yeah.
years.
You gotta get to the chiropractor.
I gotta get healthcare.
You gotta get to the chiropractor.
Yeah.
Sometimes not covered
Or
by insurance.
yeah.
So just
Then
get
no.
there.
No.
Oh, Matthew,
I
it
just
changed
went
your
to the
life.
I just went to the eye doctor though. I got my follow-up exam, and
Nice.
put
Getting
in an order
contacts.
for contacts. Yeah.
Nice.
'Tis a pretty
Nice.
penny for a year-long supply of contacts,
I
turns out.
believe that. Yikes.
Yeah.
Maybe this year's eyes, next year's chiropractor, the next year after that, you could like go to a regular doctor. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But I do
Yeah, my
you?
10-year plan is to visit a dentist at some point.
I need a dentist very bad. I'm starting to have a little bit of pain in
Uh-oh.
like my
That's
tooth and
always
I see that there's a cavity. It's like dark in there. And so I've been doing like coconut oil pulling in my teeth and like just washing with coconut oil in my mouth. But it honestly helps with a little bit of relief, but I need to go to the
you need to go to
fucking
the freaking
dentist.
dentist. Like,
And
I have a whole gap in my tooth, and I don't feel pain like that.
yes, and I see lots of little hole like, I think I got some shit going on. But I am broke as a joke, and, I don't have dental
Yeah,
insurance is very hard to fucking get, and then
yeah.
there's no place around here that
You
even
don't
would
wanna
take
have
anything.
such beautiful white teeth as yourself,
I
and then have them fall
know.
out because you just didn't go to the dentist.
I
Like,
know,
you
I
did too
know,
much good work
I
on the
know.
front end, Brittany, you just gotta get in the back end.
Yes, and I just need to find a dentist. I need to ask somebody because there's no, like,
Yeah.
value dentist around here, you know what I mean? Like, there's no,
Mhm.
Smile Dental Care.
Doctor Matt Bird
Yeah.
whatever it was.
What is it?
Bert
Oh, don't say it out loud. Bowling party. Um,
Bombard, whatever it was.
the
Great
Burdettes were our
dentist
neighbors.
practice in Omaha, Nebraska, down by Millard,
Yes.
if you are interested.
Yes.
Highly
Oh,
recommend.
man.
Also,
We went to 'em
Danielle,
since we were 3.
LaRue in Olympia,
Yep.
also a
Yeah, and so then
fantastic
I'm
practicing
like, "Do I
dentist.
just wait till I'm home in April?" But I think, no, I said that last year, and then it never
And then it
happened,
never
and
happened.
so I need
When are
to
you home
just
in
go.
April?
Jordan's wedding.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, we have Jordan's wedding.
Yeah, so
Wait,
I'm
yeah,
home
that's
in
here.
April. That's
So
that's home. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. But yeah, so my teeth, I need to get them. Yeah, the dentist, man, the dentist.
Yeah.
It is, yes. I'll
Yeah.
find one. I need to
You'll find
definitely
one.
do that. But yeah, I've been doing
Get
the
it
coconut
going.
oil, which is helping. Um, and I think I've been better about my teeth in not that it's
Mhm.
fucking anything worth it now. It's not preventative whatsoever. I mean, like, it is preventative, but I'm already the damage is done.
The
I
damage is done.
the damage is done. My pearly whites on the outside, trash on the inside. Because you know what? I have an addiction. An addiction to what? Sugar. And it's a problem. And my
Yeah.
teeth are the direct reflection of that. So yes, and
Yep.
honestly, I should have picked up, like, the Costa Rican habits, I just, like, didn't, not because they brush after every meal, just, like, on habit.
Really?
Yes, and, like, in school, you, like, have a designated time after lunch, you all brush your teeth. Like, everyone, they carry around a toothbrush and toothpaste at all times. They're
That's
very
awesome.
into teeth.
I kinda like that.
Yeah, so Dallas has picked that up. Every time she eats food, she brushes her
Yeah.
teeth. Like, it's
'Cause
like
I
clean
kinda have to
mouth.
do that.
Yeah, and
'Cause
it's
I have
good
to
for
have a
you,
pick of some sort.
obviously,
Um, yeah.
Yeah. And I do think that I pick my teeth, and where I pick my teeth, I think I have shit that gets stuck in my nails, and then it probably goes into my teeth. And then I just have, like, bacteria in there. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's one of the main things that people would tell me, adults, about biting your fingernails. Like, when I went to India, I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Matthew, I know you bite your fingernails, but you probably should not while you're here, just
Yeah.
because of all the foreign bacteria and stuff, like, that
Just
your
putting it straight
biome's
in your
not
mouth.
used to, putting it straight in my mouth all the
Yeah.
time." It's like, "Yes,
Yes.
you are right.
Yes, and I'm
Yes.
bad at that because
Okay."
obviously I have these, like, massive long nails at sometimes, and
Yeah.
they're the best toothpicks, and I pick my nails, and then,
Yeah. See, my
my
nails are
teeth.
never long enough to do any of that, nor,
Yeah.
like, if it got
I
to that
mean,
point,
these
I'd be
suckers are
so
like
concerned.
some
Yeah.
hefty mother
Yeah.
truckers, but then they,
Yeah.
they lose
I
it
would
when I start
hate having those nails on my fingers
but they're
'cause I had one for the on my thumb for a while for the guitar because I wanted to see what it actually sounds like differently with
yeah,
that long thumbnail. It was great. It sounded great, it was interesting feel to, like, do it, but also, I had one long thumbnail and every other nail was fine, and it looked hella weird. And
interesting.
I just kept, like, tapping it on, I'm like, "Oh god, this
Yeah,
is
the tap is nice,
weird."
but the
No, and
itching
then
of the
remove it.
skin is so nice with these long nails.
Yeah,
I
but,
don't know
like,
how
doing
people
it
do
with
long fake
just
nails.
one
Those are
nail
yeah,
is
what? That's fucking weird.
just one nail, that's
It's
freaking weird.
gross. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you got this, like, pinky cook nail, and
Yep.
then you see those people. One nail. We got one nail. Like
One
Grandpa
nail and 2
Joe.
teeth.
Yeah, yeah, like Grandpa Joe.
Like Grandpa Joe.
Dude, Willy Wonka Grandpa Joe is something fierce. That coke nail,
Have
those
you,
teeth, some Wonka teeth. That
the new one,
I
the new
haven't
Willy
seen it
Wonka?
yet, but I've heard great things. It's like a
Yeah.
full-on
It's a
musical.
full musical, yeah.
I wanna see it. Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, dun, 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 Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka.
Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. I got a story here for you. Woo.
Reminds me of Spy Kids and the hands. The
Oh my
thumb.
gosh. The thumb things.
Oh yeah. So what else? We had our staff meeting yesterday, which was pretty fun, honestly.
Okay, staff meetings.
Yeah, we got a brand new espresso machine this week.
Oh boy,
So
coming up in the world.
oh,
Let's
coming up.
go.
We were living in a swamp. It was like leaking, and there was like the pressure was off, the boiler was off, and it was not good. We
Yeah,
were at the end of its life. So this
not
brand
efficient.
new one shows up,
It
and
needs to
it's
be efficient.
beautiful and it
If you're
works
gonna be one
well.
thing, it should be efficient.
It's and man, it's efficient.
It's
And it's
efficient.
modern looking, it's square. It's like
Mm.
beautiful. So
Does it
that's
have
really
stainless steel that
nice.
stains?
Yeah.
Classic.
Mm. And so we did review on, pulling espresso shots and milk on latte art a little bit and little things like that. So that was really good. And we just kind of like chatted about what's happening and policies and, like shit we gotta say. Um but it was
Mhm.
good. It was like nice to have the whole gang together, just like chilling on an off day, and normal people just ways. It was nice.
Yeah.
Um but
Gosh, this is gonna
yeah,
be so
first
good
staff
when
meeting.
once you, once you start your own cafe in, like, 10 years and stuff, you're just gonna be
I don't know if I'll start my own cafe. That just seems like so much work.
start the
Like,
holding company that then owns
yeah,
multiple
there you go.
cafes,
But
and
I
then
don't know.
you direct it.
Here's the thing. I
Yeah.
think I wouldn't do like a I I would do like a bakery breakfast,
Like,
like morning bakery and like cafe in the sense of like we'll warm this sandwich up for you if you want it, but like like more of
just have
that type of
just drip
breakfast.
coffee
Drip
and have your own
coffee.
roaster and just sell
I
whole
do
beans.
espresso stuff too, but like bakery items would be
Yeah.
just like no other really much food, more of like a breakfast pastry type of situation, like a quiche and
Yeah.
you know
Scones,
and scones
and the cinnamon
and
rolls and
croissants and all
the
that shit.
yeah.
Oh, like that would be good and like
Ah,
close by 2, you're just like
naturally.
done.
Yeah. Closed
Or like
Monday, Tuesday
noon.
for some reason.
Yeah,
They're French.
exactly. Exact. Do it my way. And
Um,
just like small, cute, and like bumping. The one that we went to in Jackson Hole,
yeah.
Dallas and I, the raven was on top. Like a raven legit was like it landed there and then it
Oh, shit.
shat. Yeah, it was crazy actually.
And
And Dallas got
it
like a
didn't poop on you,
lavender.
or
No, we were standing
you just
back. We stood
watched
back.
the raven poop?
We watched the raven
Okay,
poop
okay, okay,
and
okay.
then
Just making
it flew
sure.
away as we were walking up. Yeah, no,
Okay.
we good, we good. And they just have their cabinet right there, and it is stacked full of all their pastries. And once they're done, they're done. And it was
Yep.
legit the tiniest little place, and it was just like a go, 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 go. And you're waiting
And
around and you're
then
like
done.
going, but like,
Yeah.
yeah. And you're putting it out there and you're calling names. You're not serving people. You're like kind of
Yep.
like Joe Sippers, but on a smaller,
Yeah.
we don't have to fuck with this item type situation.
Yeah.
Just like you want it warmed up to go here, that's it.
Yeah.
Take it, take a table. And like little tiny, yeah, French, very French.
Yeah.
Um,
What you should do is, like on one side you have your pastry bar, just like everything there, and then on the other wall, instead of like the beer on tap, it's just a wall of microwaves. It's like you want to warm up your shit. There you
yeah.
go, like a wall of toasters and
Yeah.
microwaves, and then little ovens.
You know what
Just
would
like
be
have everything
sick?
preset, so it's like boop boop boop, and then there you go.
You know what would be
If you want to
sick?
warm, boom.
Matthew. Matthew, Matthew,
What would be
Matthew,
sick,
Matthew,
Brittany?
Matthew,
Brittany, tell me
Matthew.
what would be sick.
You know what would be sick?
What would be sick?
If it was like a bakery, like in Amsterdam with the croquetas,
With the croquettes. That's
where
exactly where my mind was going.
the wall of microwaves, and then you just inserted your money, and then it unlocked,
And
and you took it out,
because
and
it's
you
warm.
left, and
Yeah.
it was warm. It was kept at a specific temperature. That
Yep.
would be sick because it would be a grab and go on one side. You don't even need to
You
like
don't even need shit.
talk to anybody.
Nope.
You're just like having that supplied,
You have
re-up
that
those
supplies, and
supplied.
then you have your other cold ones if you want quantity and
Or
you
if you
don't
want
think. But if you,
coffee, you need like the line or whatever, but you could
yep.
just grab a
But you should
pastry.
have, yeah, a full wall like that.
I like that. I loved that in Amsterdam. I mean,
I
like
loved
really,
that
that
for
was
like late
really
night stuff.
nice.
Because
Just
at that
putting those
point,
coins in and you just open it up.
yeah, open it up. Because at that point, you can even have like a late night thing where you have a
But
second
then they'd
shift.
have to be like
Somebody goes,
in the
no, no,
place.
no. Well, you get somebody else to open, restock, and then let it operate.
But like if you went
It's a
inside
vending
to a
machine.
cafe at night, fuck no.
Well,
Like
no,
no.
no. Like you can have it outside though.
Yeah, but that's a whole
You
other issue.
can
Yeah. Yes.
ideas.
If that place was popping in the wee hours of the night. It could be a great idea.
Yeah,
It's definitely possible. Amsterdam definitely is bumping all
it
night long.
bumping. It bumping.
Everybody's coming back from the red light district and wanting a croqueta or a chicken sandwich. That food was so good, and those were
It was pretty good.
everywhere. That was just like culture.
Yeah,
Like hell yeah, that's a
yeah.
nice warm grab to go. And then in
Just
Spain,
yeah.
we had like, well, oh my god,
You had. I was
I
not in
went
Spain.
this crazy. Yeah, it was late night. I think it was like 2 a.m. and it was a vending machine and it heated my sandwich. It burnt it a little bit. Like the paper burnt to my sandwich a little bit, but it dropped down and it's like a hot ham and cheese. And I ate it all and it was lovely. Like, that's nice.
A ham and cheese from a vending machine. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, let's
Hell
go.
yeah, fuck yeah. And it heated up in
Yeah,
that moment. It was great.
yeah. If you're puking your brains out on sangria, that's the best thing for you.
Dude, it
Yeah,
slapped.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some gal had a
Yeah.
birthday this morning at the pool, and
Yeah.
she brought in donuts for the staff.
Oh, that's very
It was
sweet.
very nice. Yeah.
That's very kind.
But it was like, I don't know, King Donuts. I've never heard of it
Never heard
before,
of it.
but they were very good. They were
Nice.
very good. I had one that was, I thought it was going to be an old fashioned style donut, but it was actually more normal donut-y, but blueberry.
Oh,
Like with
you know
like
I love a good blueberry
dehydrated
donut.
blueberries inside of
Oh,
it. It was good.
yum,
Yeah.
yum,
Yum.
yum. Speaking of blueberries,
Yum.
Sasha and I,
I like
Sasha,
my blueberry shit. Like my blueberry bagels.
yeah, we're
I have
gonna
my
try and
blueberry
make
beans.
blue bagels,
Blue bagels.
homemade blue bagels.
Ooh.
We're gonna try and make those
Yeah.
like
At some
this
point, I
coming
should make some
weekend.
bagels. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we've never tried. I mean, like that sounds fun. She
Yeah.
tried one last weekend, but her silicone mat like burnt, which is really it like melted. So it just got too hot in the oven, I guess, because you have to
I thought
boil
those things
them
were.
and then you bake them.
Yeah, I thought the silicon mats things were like rated to like 900 something degrees.
I thought so, and it could just be like 450 or something
Yeah.
max. And
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe you have
Yeah.
to toast them, broil them. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, parchment paper it is.
Yeah.
Um,
Hashtag made in China.
bagels. Wouldn't
Whatever.
that be fun to make bagels? Oh, you know what I'm making right
Oh,
meow?
what are you making right
Meow.
now? What are you
Right
making
meow.
right now?
Right meow.
Right now, what are you making? 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 Right now, what are you making?
Runzas. Runzas. Motherfucking Runzas, bitch.
Motherfucker Runzas.
Motherfucking Runzas. Motherfucking Runzas.
Motherfucker
Motherfucking Runzas.
Runzas.
Nothing, bitch.
Motherfucker
Ah!
Runzas.
Oh,
Motherfucker Runzas. Oh yeah.
I love
Let's
Runzas.
go.
I'm making
Good. But
cheese
like
Runzas.
the
Okay. Okay.
homemade Runzas
Okay.
are so much more superior
Oh,
than the chain Runzas. I'm sorry.
yes.
Runza franchise
Runza
Z's.
franchise.
However,
Still, phenoms. I will eat it
so
all
yes,
at any time.
yes.
So good.
But when I go there, I end up getting a burger of some sort, and then their curly fries.
Ah, yes.
Like I just fond memories of high school and college, but
Hmm.
never of their actual Runzas.
Mm.
Because
Okay.
mom's Runzas were so good.
They're so good.
They're
So
so
I did the
good.
same.
And
I
then they're
just
frozen,
bought
and then you just keep eating it
frozen
forever.
dough.
Yup. Yup.
And then I'm rising them right now. I already made the mixture. I let it cool down this time. I realized that last time I got grease everywhere and then they wouldn't seal. And
Yep. Can't
so
do that.
now they're gonna be cold. I'm gonna put it in. I got some cheese and I'm gonna make them freaking bomb. And then yeah, I can
Oh,
freeze
is it
them
going to be
post.
cheese in lieu of cabbage? Because typically a runza is ground beef, cabbage, and some sort of mix of spice.
Correct.
Yes. Does it include
Yes.
just
It's just,
everything?
like,
Just
yeah,
with
a Runza with cheese. Like, you
yo,
get it, Runza.
literally outside of Nebraska, nobody fucking knows what a runza is. So,
Okay, Runza is like a Hot
hey,
Pocket.
everybody.
It's a
Everybody
bread
around the globe that
pocket.
listens to Everyday Vibes with the Sunderkids. Runzas are
Runzas.
amazing. They're originally Czech.
Ground beef? No, they're German. Um,
No,
yeah, I looked it up online.
I thought they were
Um,
Czech.
I no, they one recipe said, like, Nebraska German Runzas. I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Anyways, so ground beef, and you got cabbage, and you got onion, and then salt and pepper and garlic powder, and then all together, great. And then you stuff them into bread rolls or bread, you
Mhm.
know,
And
and then you make them like a
then
long
you bake them
log,
in the
and you
bread.
can put
Yeah.
cheese in them. They sell them like BLT ones, and you put like bacon, you know, lettuce stuff in them. So you can put a lot of things in them. And you can even order them online from Runza. They're frozen. You can get a box of frozen Runzas.
Can you
Um,
really?
yeah, shipped to you. Absolutely.
Wow. I did
Yeah.
not know that they did that.
Yeah, oh yeah, their merch page is pretty fire. People get these things. I mean, you can
Yeah,
only
yeah,
get it in
yeah.
Nebraska, right?
You
So if
can only
you're
get
an
it in
out of
Nebraska.
stater and wanting it, craving it,
Yeah.
get a
So
box.
for the longest time, Runza and Valentino's, the pizza
Oh,
place, had
Valentino's
exclusive
fire.
rights to sell their food within Memorial Stadium in Nebraska. So that is what every Nebraska kid that has ever gone to a Cornhusker game
Yes.
grew up like, oh, hey,
Valentino's and
like even if
Runza.
they never like, because we never really ate out until like we were adults and could
Yes.
afford it for ourselves. So those those experiences solidified those as Nebraska staples, you
Yeah,
know?
by far.
Valentino's, never see one of them
Valentino's.
again.
That's
Like,
what
how
you
they
went
even
like
gone out of
after your
business, I thought.
soccer games,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? And
Yep. And then you go either there Godfather's.
yeah, Godfather's. Godfather's fire. But Godfather's has great dessert pizza. Valentino's had the
Yeah.
smiley fries on their bar, on the buffet bar. That was
Mm. That
amazing.
was a
And their
buffet
fruit
too,
pizza, not
because
fruit
yeah.
pizza, but dessert pizza was
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I'm such a dessert pizza little bitch.
Yeah, aren't they just big cookies?
Again, addicted to sugar. Um,
It's just a
no,
large
it's
cookie.
like no, it's pizza crust, you know, and then you've got like cherry pie filling and a strudel topping. It's
Oh, okay.
freaking bomb.
So I guess I have
Mm.
not had that many dessert pizzas because I just kept thinking, okay, it's just a giant cookie that they,
No,
cut as a
absolutely
pizza
not.
slice.
It's like pizza dough, but like sweeter. And then at Valentino's, it was more of just like a strudel topping, like a thin, like icing, and then sprinkles.
Then what the fuck? What was I having?
I know you
Who
probably
knows?
went to the ice cream machine because you love
I probably just
sprinkles and
yeah.
ice cream, just
Oh,
soft
yeah.
serve
Give
vanilla.
me them jimmies. Give me them soft serve vanilla for days. I'd get the largest freaking thing, just like,
Yeah, you
blah,
went straight ice cream.
blah.
I go like
Yeah.
freaking like pastries again. Like
Yeah.
I
Well,
shit out
I
of
switched now.
bakery.
I fuck with pastries way more than I fuck with ice cream nowadays.
Yeah,
For
same,
sure. For
same,
sure.
same,
Yeah.
same, same. Oh, pastries, man, they're so good. I gotta
Pastries.
get croissants down. I want an almond croissants are
Baked
just
goods.
I know. Baked goods are like royalty. They're righteous. They're divine.
They're
They are
divine.
divine.
They're heavenly.
You know, one of those. But yeah,
Scrumptious.
scrumptious, you say? Yeah.
Yes,
You look like
scrumptious.
Stu right there. LOL. But yeah, that's the vibes these days.
That's the vibes these days. Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited for another week of vibing.
Yeah, we're at the end of January. We are
Oh my
getting through
gosh, it's
the
already
slow
yeah,
month.
1 out of 12 months, 2024 down.
Yeah. We are
Down for the
getting
count.
hard into so Valentine's Day is our biggest day, right?
Whoo,
For
really?
bakery. And so people get like platters of chocolate dipped strawberries and platters of like petit
Dude,
fours and
yeah,
like platters of all this shit. And so Kylie's just like dipping strawberries, doing all this stuff. I'm hoping I get to dip strawberries all tomorrow.
nice.
I think I would like to bake. I like
Yeah,
to be around the baking. But it
yeah,
would be cool to just like, you know, switch up all the jobs at
yeah.
Joseph's and just try them all because why not? And
Why
it's
not?
fun. And
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, you
Cross
just have to
training, cross
do
training, cross
cross train,
training.
cross train, cross train, cross train.
Dude,
But
I've been seeing dudes
Valentine's
carrying
Day,
out bouquets of flowers from Safeway pretty much every single time I've gone
really?
in the last, like, 2 weeks for
Yeah,
sure. I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh, it is that time again."
Here
Like,
we
I'm, like, seeing
go.
some young guy with a thing, I'm like, "Either you fucked up or it's Valentine's Day." Oh, yep.
Yep,
Look at the time.
yep. We got 16 more days. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, there's so many orders just Valentine's Day, and I think
For
people
all
have
your
really
fellas that have gals out there, and all you gals that have fellas out there, we have 16 more days until Valentine's Day. So grab your candies and grab your flowers because it is time to order shit from Joe Sippers.
and Galentine's, dude.
Oh
It
yeah,
doesn't
Galentine's.
matter. Be your own
Everybody loves
Valentine.
Galentine.
I
Yeah.
can buy myself flowers, put my name in the sand.
And
You
just
know?
watch Parks and Rec all day.
Or yeah, have Galentine's Parks and Rec all day.
That's from Parks and they do Galentine's Day.
I know they do. And then I just sang a
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus song, Flowers, you know.
No, I don't know the Miley Cyrus song Flowers, but
Well, that song I
whatever.
just sang is by Miley Cyrus. And yeah, so Galentine's Day, yes. So get yourself a salami rose. You can get a salami rose.
Get
Sick.
yourself salami
Oh,
rose,
some chocolate dip stripe and some macarons,
chocolate chips,
boxes of macarons. You can get a huge I would eat macarons
macarons
with
and
anybody who
runes,
buys them.
macarons and runes.
Buy them and I'll eat them. Don't you worry. I'll
Yeah.
be your Galentine or your Palentine or you're
And
just
I'm just gonna
your
snarf
homie.
down. I'm just gonna snarf down on some Biscoff cookies and drink beer
There you go.
like a proud single man.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Valentine's Day. My favorite is the day after. And I get every candy for 50% off and I have all the chocolate for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I
It's
just don't buy
great.
candy, so they
Yeah.
have baked goods though that are 50% off, and
Yeah.
it's heart
I
shaped, and I'll eat
I
the
try
shit
and
out of
limit
that.
myself. Like I give myself chocolate, but I'll eat at Aldi. They just sell the best chocolate because it's all European, obvi. And then they have like little bars, you know, like the Europeans do. Like they give themselves chocolate every meal, and it's like a little nibble. Great, that's nice. Instead of buying a whole bag of Reese's, I just destroy Reese's pieces too.
Yeah.
They go down so easily.
Yes, yeah.
They're so easy. But yeah, Valentine's Day. Lots of things going on at the shop, which is fun. Keeps everything entertaining. And I started to do riddles every Friday. So I had my first Friday doing that and it was a success. Somebody got it at
Very
like
nice.
1 p.m. Um yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
good.
I'd ask you what the riddle was, but I forget how to do. I think it's like
What is your
uh
name? What is
what's
your
that
favorite
from?
color? What is the the velocity of an unladen swallow? You
What's
never
that
seen
from?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Oh, yes, but I say años, 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 and I do not remember.
It's fine. It was only a very culturally irrelevant joke. Never mind. Okay. Anyway,
It
let's
didn't hurt my
end this
feelings, not
here.
really.
Yeah, not your feelings aren't hurt. Not really. Okay. Anyway, this has been Everyday Vibes with the Sunderkids. Ah!
Oh, thanks for vibing with
Brittany,
us.
can you play our intro as our outro?
Yeah,
Can
double
you get
dose,
that
double
going?
dose,
Double
double
dose, double
dose.
dose, double D Diana. Oh, God.
So
So fire.
fire.
Ciao, ciao for now.